Josh,
Yes.
what day is it today?
I believe today's Friday. Friday, is it the 15th of June? 16th, I think.
16th of June. When was the last Grand Tour video? I believe it was quite a few weeks ago now, because I think Tekken's been out almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know something? I'll forget it. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. Welcome to season 2 of the Grand Tour. Earlier than the original. Here we go.
Hello viewers, and welcome back to season 2 of the Grand Tour.
I'm not gonna lie, I look forward to taking a lot more, but I think this is just now exciting now it's here. Welcome back viewers. It's been, I think it has been about 3 weeks. It's been a long time. And yes, today, Friday, is the 16th of June. And for all the Xbox users out there, Watch Dogs 1 isn't free today with Xbox Live. So if you like Watch Dogs, you like the first Watch Dogs, download it now, so I'm not sure how long it's available for. So get on your Xbox, download Watch Dogs now. It's free with Xbox. Now, when we did the last episode of the Grand Tour, we had a little surprise for you guys. Now, from the recording via YouTube, we had a special guest in our video, didn't we, Josh?
We did, yes.
Yes, we did. We allowed Slash into our video. Slash from Guns N' Roses. He actually played out, well, not the Grand Tour, because he hasn't appeared on the Grand Tour yet, and I don't think he ever will, because due to copyright reasons, Jeremy James and Richard, including Amazon, because they've named Amazon, they can't use Starring the Rhythm Price Jar. Oh well. But thanks to Slash's version of Jessica via YouTube, we actually allowed Slash in our video, and I think it would be nice at some point in this video just to replay that level from last time, because oh my god, I am a massive Slash fan. I love Slash. He's just amazing. So we'll replay that one again at some point in the video. And at some point in this video as well, we will have a look at some of Josh's new gadgets.
Ah, yes.
Such as the new truck with the bunker up there. Matty, that's a wall. You're supposed to avoid it.
I'm sorry.
Oh well. No major damage to the F1. Probably because it's armoured. Good. Now, as promised, speaking of the F1, it's here. Ta-da!
Hey!
Now, same drill as before. The lap time and the drifting test. Now, this version, although it's blue, it's actually based on the F1 GT from 1997. If you take off the spoiler, it's based on the original F1 from 94. So, let's just have a quick recap of the pirate.
Right.
Speaking of the pirate, we no longer have it. We'll get it back shortly. Due to the update being out, we thought we'd sell the pirate to make the product. So, as it stands, the pirate's attempt was actually 0.3 seconds faster, 0.3 seconds slower actually, than the first attempt. 36.6 was the fastest, slowest it did, which turns out to be 36.4, so probably 0.1 of a second slower than Paul Walker's Skyline.
Very good attempt.
That for a Hoyer, come on. The Hoyer was one of the fastest supercars of 2012.
Yeah.
Although the Supersport held the Veyron Supersport held the world record from 2011 to to the Chiron, I think, actually. In 2016, the top speed of 269 miles an hour. Till the Chiron apparently did 260, restricted. Apparently, Super Sport remains the fastest. But this is GTA, so anything's possible. Now, the F1. Now, there's actually been quite a few attempts, actually. It turns out the fastest was 37.4.
Do you love your vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Are you worried something will happen to it?
No.
Don't let fear prevent you from getting the most out of life. Take out full coverage insurance with Morse Mutual and we'll replace your vehicle after one quick call.
Well, I've got information for you. This isn't my car, so I can't insure it, so don't call back. So, looks like 37.4 is the time to beat. So how many attempts is that?
Was it like
4.
Yep. I was gonna say 4.
Yes, 4. Oh, hang on.
Oh, do we have an extra one? Oh, was it one short?
Oh, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attempts. Okay, so this is the 8th attempt.
Right.
Hang on then.
Lewis and Holland, aka Jeremy Clarkson, are you ready?
Not yet. McLaren. Apparently my iPad can't spell McLaren.
You probably got it with some iPads.
Well. Oh well, thanks to voice recognition. Sorted.
So, are we ready to rock and roll?
Yes, we are.
Look at the view. Look at the view before we drive off.
Actually, that's actually a good point, because it is currently 6:30 in Los Santos. Why not?
Are you ready?
Okay then. Yes, Jeremy. Yes, Jeremy Clarkson is ready. James May is ready, and the F1 is ready.
In 3, 2, 1, let her rip.
Yep, let's go. So 36.7 to beat.
Can't
Been a
you
little
do
while
it?
since we drove this car, especially around the track. But we never, but by that time, we never thought of the Grand Tour Series at the time. So, well, bit of understeer there. Oh dear, I'm still going though. Well, if it's got understeer, then I'm not looking forward to the drifting test by the looks of it. Also, I mean, look at the Chiron. The Chiron had a bit of oversteer, but sometimes it helped. Back into the last corner, and the last corner, and across the line. Now, James May, while I get into position for the drifting test, would you like to tell us if that 36.7 has been beaten?
Oh,
Close.
We are close.
Ooh, hang on then. Go for it.
The McLaren F1.
8th attempt.
8th attempt did it in 30.
30.
6.
6.6. Did you say 0.6?
36.6.
You know what that means, don't you?
She's beaten it by a point of a second.
No. Well, okay, well, yes, that's
Simple
one.
second.
Yes, that's one. That's one. But the second is exactly the same as the higher. which also means exactly the same as Paul Walker's Skyline, which means 0.2 of a second slower. The hell? Really? Come on. I'm a bit surprised, to be honest. I think Rockstar needs some more new cars.
Yeah.
No.
No.
For those of you who are in a rush, well, the moment of truth. First of all, Josh, are these tyres bulletproof?
Yes, they are.
Good. Then on that note, let's go for it.
The drifting test.
It's back. The drifting test. Now, just a quick recap. On the lap times, we turn left. On this occasion, we turn right. We don't just turn right. Oh no. We give it some welly, but that was actually quite disappointing. I've actually got a bad feeling this is actually worse than the Horror. Because the Horror couldn't drift at all. Slight improvement, but not much. And obviously the second one was just as bad.
I mean, with some cars, you know, well, some cars don't drift, and most cars do, but some don't. I think the McLaren F1 is certainly on the not list.
Terrible.
It's certainly on the not list of drifts.
Well, there's only one way to make it improve. Okay. Yeah. On that note.
Good
James,
for speed.
mate, I have a task for you.
What's that?
Remove the spoiler and then put it back on later. When the video is finished. This is actually it's a good time to show you what we did with the Hyra.
Oh.
Get out of the way, traffic.
Usual.
Just to point out, as far as we know, no citizens were harmed during the making of this video, so
Yep.
that's good to know. No, that was a bit better. There you go, Josh. You could have left the door open for me. No, Coach, don't move over. Sorry for the language.
Do apologise about the language.
Yeah, that we do apologise. But that really annoys me when that happens. It's like the captain get in the car, he comes to move over to the driver's side. Very infuriating.
Like it never happened.
Just a spoiler.
Spoiler. Let's have a look.
Off. No spoiler at all.
There we go.
James, would you like to drive it back to the airport? Slowly?
Our driver is very slow.
Yeah, so why did I bother saying that? Because I know it's what you do best.
Captain Slow.
Captain Slow.
That's the nickname.
Oh no shit, Sherlock. Yeah. And yes, that is a saying in Great Britain. So that's the real. Yeah. Gate open? No? No. Yes, mate, just a moment.
See, without the spoiler, she does get a little bit faster.
Well, in that case then, this is something we don't normally do. I don't understand that language. It's something we don't normally do. Okay then. Ninth attempt.
With, of course, no spoiler.
That was.
And so, for the second time today in the F1, Jeremy Clarkson, are you ready?
No.
Okay, he's not ready.
Okay, Jeremy Clarkson is now ready. The F1 is now ready.
James May is ready.
Oh, correction. Yes, are you sure about that? Because you are normally very slow.
Yes, I am ready.
Are you positive?
Yes. Jeremy Clarkson, are you ready?
No, let's go. Yes, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
No spoiler. Now this is something we don't normally do. Because most cars... Oh, hello, he's lost already. Most cars do actually perform... They look nice for spoilers. But then sometimes that grip is normally very good. Oh, okay. I've actually had a notification come through to my iPad, which is actually very sad. On the bright side, it's not regarding Richard Hammond. Thank God for that.
Cool.
We'll discuss that in conversation stream, which is coming
Yep.
after a drifting test. Yes. And Josh, you'll be very sad to hear this, but I'm going to warn you now, viewers. If you love football, then be prepared to get the tissues out, because this is very sad. But it could also be very joyful, because that means he could be coming back to England. And on that note, across the line.
Boom.
Now, same as always, as I put you on the start line for the drifting tests, James May, would you like to give me the results of the drifting test?
Well, the speed
Before
test.
that, let's do the lap time, shall we?
Yep. Well,
With no spoiler, it did it in.
one word. Improvement.
Brilliant. Go for it.
She has, well, the car itself has done it in 36.4.
36.4. Ooh, hang on. 0.4. Let's just say she's just equalled the Skyline. But hang on a minute. That doesn't make sense because the Skyline is a sports car. Even though you do it for pennies.
Hmm.
I still don't get it. Yeah, Rockstar definitely needs some more cars. Now, let's just go for this, shall we?
3,
Second
2, 1,
attempt
go!
of the drifting. Here we go. James, why do you think we call you Captain Slow?
because
you are slow.
Because I'm slow at everything.
Like, that now's the perfect example. Oh yes, there we go. Now, whose idea was it to take the spoiler off?
Your idea?
Yes, yes. Just call Jeremy Clarkson a genius. I think I've also noticed the problem with the F1. It's a little low down, which means it gets the grip. It's a small improvement. Oh, there we go. That last one's always the best.
Yep.
Now, and just before conversation streets, before we take our small trip to conversation streets, just a final review on the F1. Before we do that, Josh, could you set a waypoint to the office, please?
I'll do that.
Back to the studio, in other words. Because Josh's garage is now actually like yours, as it was in the last season.
Our studio.
Yes. Unlike the Grand Tour, which gets a tent, And actually, that is something we're going to discuss in Conversation Creek as well. Which is probably the real season, the next real season of the real Grand Tour.
Hey.
Now, for this video, the final impressions of the F1 without a spoiler. For me, it feels pretty much the same. Because like I said, it's low and down. The way it was built, of course. Oh, sugar.
Nice little flying there, Mr. Clarkson.
Nice parking, actually.
Hmm.
Not so good parking. I think that's another example of the F1 as well. It's rather light. So you do a jump like that, you go for you. Poor F1. It's a good job the garage repairs it for free. Unlike Benny. Rip off. But then this isn't a Benny car anyway, so just quite good. Looks like the studio's just around the corner.
Yep.
A few more blocks down the road. I think we're there.
Yep. I should also point out, while we are on our way to the studio, this also gives us an opportunity to talk about, you know, future cars that will come up onto the track. Say, you know...
Well, at the moment, apart from the EP1, which will be coming very soon,
Yep.
I actually don't have any ideas at all. But until Rockstar can actually come up with some ideas of some more supercars, replicas of other supercars, I have no idea.
Mm.
And one car for definitely we will not be doing is the Benny McLaren. My opinion, I find it's a waste of time. It's got too much understeer, and you can't do the engine codes on it. What's the point in that? There is no point. So don't ask for the Benny McLaren. Sorry if I sound a bit snappy there, but
Yep.
me and Josh just think it's a waste of time, so it's something that will not be happening. But other than that, we will do the P1.
Yep.
We've done the F1,
And
I'll do the P1.
and also a car for definite that I don't think we haven't done on the Grand Tour is in the future is the Ferrari F80.
I think we did, but I don't think it was on. Yes, I think you are right in a way, Josh. I think you are right. But well, actually, on that note, why don't we discuss it a bit more as we now take a short little trip to our favourite place. It's called Conversation Street. One more time, just for good luck. Yes.
Can you just come and give me the Wi-Fi password? Because it's just on a massive update and I'm having to go from the beginning.
Oh, yes.
I'll discuss it. So, in
Yes,
Conversation Street viewers.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Yes.
So, in Conversation Street, what have we learned? Well, for the viewers watching the video, we are hearing that Richard Hammond is yet again been involved in another accident. Now, if I can try and find the article that was on, I think it was on my Facebook that I've tried to find it. It was basically another crash. Yes, it was Richard Hammond. Well, just an update an hour ago from a magazine. It says Richard Hammond has arrived back home in the UK following a terrifying car crash. Now, what is my reaction to this? Well, it's... I'm not surprised, because knowing Richard Hammond... Well, to me, the first initial reaction was, oh no, he's at it again. And this time, it makes you feel... It makes you feel a bit sorry for him, really, because he's involved in all of these crashes, and it's... I mean, especially the one back in the in Top Gear with that rocket type car, which was absolutely serious. But judging by the updates so far, it appears to be back home. and it's following the car crash. He has left, and he's left hospital. He's back in the UK, but he has a fractured knee on, I don't know which leg it is, but it is a fractured knee. And not forgetting on, he did I think it was a live feed on Facebook or something, addressing to the
Yes,
viewers.
Did I hear the discussion between Hammond? Yes.
Yeah, we were just discussing on the, well, the other car crash that he's seriously had, and he's had a fractured knee apparently.
Yes, actually, yeah. And what we know, this is actually a brand new car as well. It's a brand new car. It's not. I think it's been out just as long as the Chiron, I think, but we've never seen it. Or not the Chiron. We've never seen it before. But we have like no idea. I think they're a Swedish company, and I have no idea what the car is. But it's a completely all new electric car, and it's a top speed of around 200 miles an hour. And apparently rumoured to be probably $4 million or £2 million, and he crashed it. Yes, and Josh, what was you saying about the live feed?
I was actually saying, like on was it Richard Hammond on the Facebook thing? On a live,
yes,
saying on he was okay.
So well done to you, Josh. You've helped Richard, you've helped Hammond with his Facebook feed. So well done to you.
I know.
Yes, actually, I think I can find it.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it, and see if I can find it.
Yeah, and well, you've basically got to feel sorry for Hammond, really, because he's been involved in. What's it?
Well,
how many crashes has he been involved in?
In his life, as it stands, about 3.
3.
The first one occurred in 2006, when actually, if you look at one of our earlier Grand Tour videos, you will find the link to that description. In that description is actually the video that accident occurred. And during that time, I think the Top Gear at the time was off. It was off air for I think it's quite a few months.
Yep.
They had to postpone it due to Hammond's hospital. Well, I believe he suffered a brain injury. Which he's actually lucky to be alive. And well, he's lucky to be alive. And the second one, which was the bike accident filming the second season in Mozambique. And actually, speak of the devil, here it is.
Yes, it's true. I've been again. There was all being here and looking in Switzerland. This is my knee, and then this into this, giving you a Swiss Army knee. Hopefully later today, and all of the medical professionals who got me my airlines from the crash to the hospital. So as well, James May, Jimmy.
Thank you.
And I was really sorry to Mother Mindy and all the others to other things like loss. Yeah, alright, that's it. Thank you. Months later.
Yes, Hammond, you shouldn't have been an idiot brain. And I think he was about to say the C word, but due to
Facebook rules.
Regulations, Grand Tour regulations and Facebook regulations, that word is too far. Things like bollocks and so on isn't too bad, but then the Grand Tour is normally at midnight. So
But
so thank you for that. So thank you for that, Hammond. But as he said, he got airlifted to hospital. And there is actually, if you check out a YouTube channel called Grand Tour Fans, you will find that video, and you will find the moment that a resident in the town, in the little village that he crashed in, caught the second where he crashed. However, they didn't catch the moment where he exploded. If he'd exploded with him in, we would happily say goodbye to, for the haters of the Grand Tour out there, BBC.
Yep.
We would say goodbye to the Grand Tour, and even worse, I hate to say this, but goodbye Richard Hammond. But thank God we didn't have to.
Phew.
He's somehow still here. But as it stands, there is no more news just yet. But as we now know, the second season of the real Grand Tour, the Jeremy James Richard Hamilton Prime, is due to start in October instead of November. So
So that is good news.
Back to filming, as soon as Hamilton is back to filming, we'll hopefully know more. But other than that, we don't.
Yes. And now we turn our attentions to, well, another famous person. But if there are any fans out there who are massive fans of football, you might want to get the tissues ready.
Yes. Actually, thank you, Josh. I actually forgot about that. And actually, this is the last discussion. Actually, there's actually one more discussion after this. Actually, I'll just leave this one till last.
Yep.
The third discussion is my next Tekken video. It's
Yep.
been recorded today. It's already done. I'm just going to upload it. But because Watch Dogs 1, the first Watch Dogs, is available now on Xbox Live, I've currently paused that download to do this video just for you guys. And also, more importantly, is help Josh with this. So, like always, because that's what friends are for. Just help with the videos, I guess. So that's good news. So that'll hopefully be done by hopefully by Sunday afternoon. Roughly about 6 o'clock BST, British Summer Time. Depending on your time zones in America, you're looking at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, New York, Washington DC, Florida time. Chicago, you're looking at 12 o'clock midday, Chicago, and then for California, so you got like San Francisco, Los Angeles. You're looking at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Something like that. So look out for that when it comes. But that's that. Now, it's the sad news for all football fans.
Yep.
I actually have, now let's just say it's in a foreign language, but I've already translated it. And it turns out that it's in Portuguese.
Now that's giving the clue.
Yes. It turns out that the transfer window is open for British and European football. And it says here, in Portuguese, which I've already translated, so I know what it says in English, Ronaldo is to abandon Real Madrid. Now, when this notification came through on my iPad about a couple of hours ago, I thought I was going to cry. It's official. Ronaldo wants to leave Real Madrid.
Ooh.
But then I can understand why. A couple of months ago, or I think about a year ago now, the Spanish government got him done for tax fraud. It turns out the charges were false. So, well done, Ronaldo. He's furious. Bloody furious with the Spanish government over this. And he's already informed the new what's his name, Josh? The new chairman. Is it the new chairman? What's his name? Fonzie. Josh is good with pronunciation, to say. Common football player, Josh knows how to pronounce them. It's like I can never pronounce the stadium. Santiago Bernabéu. I've got it right, yes.
The Santiago Bernabéu.
There you go. Oh, I can never do it right.
Yep.
So Josh, it's Fonzie, yes, not the Formula 1 driver. Is he the new chairman of Real Madrid? Fonzie?
Is it
Fernando Fonzie, something like that?
Fernando Perez or something like that?
That's the one. That's the one. He's already confirmed with Ronaldo. If you want to go, you can go, and I think he's agreed to go. Which also means there's a 50-50 chance. Oh, thank you, Josh. I've just been promoted for no reason. Thank you. To level 16264. So
yep.
That's that. Well, actually, yes, that's. I forgot what I was going to say for a second. Because I found out my door squeaking, so I've just shut it up. That means that if he wishes to, he's welcome back to England. Because in his younger days, blimey, it's been what? 8 years now, John? 8 to 9 years now, isn't it? About 8 to 9 years? 10 years neither?
It could, well...
10 years, Ronaldo, thank you. 10 years of FIFA, and you've been smashing it. Wow. But after 10 years, there's a 50-50 chance that he could be coming back to Man United.
Uh-huh.
Because as it stands, Man United, Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco are all willing to make a bid, but that bid is unknown. But with the FIFA prices of Ronaldo in career mode, in pounds, you're looking at about, I'd say about 200 million. Am I correct, Josh? Tell me if I'm wrong.
I think
200
it's
million?
100. The highest I paid for Ronaldo was 129 million pound for him.
And what FIFA was that?
I was back in FIFA 15. So now you're probably looking at 250 million.
I wasn't. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't too far off. So, but that's FIFA prices. In real life, I would say, well, if they're mad enough, I would say because of his quality and the fact that the rank that he is, one of the world's best football players ever, I'll say you're looking at 500 million.
Yep.
But how many football clubs in the world have got 500 million?
Not a lot.
Exactly. Well, on that note, it's the end of Conversation Street. But
And
just before we do that, I'm going to say this. Hammond, please be careful in the near future. And please, recover soon. And we will see you extremely soon. Well, really soon. And it better come quickly because I'm extremely excited for the next season of Grand Tour.
can't wait till
So,
October.
I can't wait till October, but if Hammond's condition gets any worse, that his leg needs more time, then it turns out that the Grand Tour probably might be delayed till November, the latest.
Yep.
But until we know more, we won't know at all. Now, the last topic of this video. Josh,
Yes.
can we get there any quicker? Actually, yes we can. I've got the perfect solution. Now, a couple of episodes ago,
Hello, you're through to Merriweather Security Consulting. What can I do for you?
a couple of episodes ago,
A helicopter has been dispatched to your location.
thank you. A couple of episodes, I think it was the second episode, second episode. I think we did 3 or 4 episodes of the Grand Tour last season.
Yeah.
I mentioned that there could be an update coming. Oh, here it comes. An update coming to do with aircraft carriers. But it hasn't come yet.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my helicopter? Well, it's not here yet, so they've brought us something different, which is the bumpers. And for those of you who haven't got a bumper yet, we're going to give you that total of bumper. And a little special vehicle which we mentioned earlier. Now, where's my helicopter?
I have a helicopter
Oh,
here.
gosh, he's here. Don't worry. Don't worry, he's here. Apologies for the language from that random tradition there. Thank you very much. Come on, Josh.
On my way.
Well. Do the bunker then. There we go. That'll do.
Not a problem.
Now, this might take some time. So,
Yep.
future episodes. Well, as we mentioned, the
Sorry, it's a little
Pro
bumpy back there.
The Ferrari F80.
Yes, the Ferrari F80, which we did have in the garage, but we didn't have the time to do.
Yep.
But due to the price of the bunker, we decided to sell those cars.
Now I've got we'll have a look at the list of the cars that may be interesting to the track. So, for example, we have
Hold on tight.
the
Power axis.
FMJ? You vapid FMJ forward?
No. The Ford GT 2017. The car itself, the Ford GT 2017 Ford GT, is a fantastic car, and people will know that if you play Forza. I believe it's pronounced Forza, which actually is, but with an but I prefer it as Forza. That's just me. But people have their opinions, so. But with Forza Motorsport 6, which is when it first appeared, and also appeared in the demo as well, it's a great car. It's really fast. Top speed about 250 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And but the FMJ version, the Rockstar version, I don't think, in my opinion, is worth it. We'll happily put it around the track, no problem. We'll happily put it around the track. Or
Man, San Andreas is so beautiful.
to buy and keep, I don't think it's worth it.
No. What about the Pegasi Infernus Classic? Did we actually do that one on the test track? I don't think we did.
Ah, the Diablo. I don't think we
Yeah.
did.
Always want to be a psychopath.
That could be a car we could try out.
And one car I definitely want to turn my attention to. And actually, I actually did some research on this car this week. And it turns out, as we expected, it is the Ferrari F80.
Are you
aka
a
the F80
Pepsi or a
prototype.
Panic fan?
Now,
Yes.
as it stands, the current world record is set by the Chiron. The top speed rumoured to be 270 miles an hour. But there is no evidence to prove that. So, as it stands, the Baron Supersport remains at the top, with a top speed of 269 miles an hour. Now,
You're my favorite kind of customer. The
Matt
silent
LeBlanc
type.
and the rest of the gang for the new Top Gear have never done this. Jeremy James and Richard mentioned the Chiron in the last season.
Yep.
But they haven't actually drove it yet. But as it stands, the Ferrari F80
What a
turns out
beautiful
to
view.
be the F80 Proto turns out to be a replica of the current images that we have of the F80, which apparently has the title of a 2018 Ferrari F80. So I reckon, due to rumours by the looks of it, it's due for release next year.
I've only crashed twice.
It's due for release next year, so when that will come out we don't know. But the rumoured top speed is rumoured to be, now I don't believe this because there is no evidence to prove it. And there is no evidence to prove the Chiron is 270. But the rumoured top speed of the Ferrari F80 in real life compared to GTA is, now Josh, hold your breath because this is hard to believe.
Alright. What's the speed?
The rumoured top speed,
Just look at the view.
well first of all the horsepower. It's rumoured to have 2,000 horsepower.
Whoa.
A V12 engine, a V12 engine, and I'm bailing Josh.
It's been good seeing you.
And the rumoured top speed
That's not meant to
is
be
in
flashing. We have
fact.
reached destination.
Thank you.
We have a situation.
Really? Wow. Thanks for
Yes.
interrupting
Mayday. James Mayday.
me. No, that just makes no sense. Well, before we continue, here it is, guys. The bunker.
Welcome to the bunker.
One of the cheapest ones as well, which we'll come to in a minute.
Yep.
Now, the rumoured top speed of the F80 is apparently 310 miles an hour.
Jesus. That is
Yeah, apparently.
apparently.
Yeah, there is no evidence to prove that. Well, as you can tell, the bunker is here. Josh, could you remind the viewers how much this was? Just tell the viewers how much this was.
Well, this was
Just
the.
before Josh does that, it's actually one. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's your truck? Well, it's actually one of the cheapest ones. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
No, Josh.
Cost
you do the verdict?
Cost around 1.1 million this bunker. Which is not a bad price.
1.61, I believe it was.
Was it?
1.6.
I'll have a double check. I'll have a double check.
I believe it's 1.16.
Well, the one I've owned. Well, I don't know what it costs now. Yeah, might have been 1.6. 1.16. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the one. The truck comes free. If you press the transport tab, you will get these for free as well. The little buggies which you'll drive around in minutes. Actually, let's do that. So, Josh, would you like to give the viewers a little tour of your bunker?
Let's do this. So, as started off, we've got the.
Here's the entrance.
That's the entrance. This is where the truck usually parks up. Now, inside the truck.
Well, we'll leave that as a surprise. We'll come back to that.
Well, we'll leave it for a sec. This is where. Now, this guy here, he helps out with customizing the lorry itself. You can actually customize the trailer and the front as well. So, like, you want like different color, red, yellow. You name the color. He'll change it for you.
And I'm guessing he's also got something to do with guns, because if I just hop off here real quick and look closely, I think, or is it? I think that's at the other end of the office. At the other end, in your office somewhere, is guns, which we'll come to in a minute.
Yep.
So, Josh, what's next?
As we leave the truck area, we'll come back out to the entrance. Oh, actually, I want to show you this. Now, sadly, I did not purchase this, but if hang on, I think if you head,
but we will in the future.
But probably will do in the future. But if you turn left here, and I think it's straight down to about here. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Now, this area here is the shooting range where you can go in with your friends, and you know, practicing your shooting really. Have a laugh. Also, a quick way of practicing your shooting skills. Now, as we reverse back, now we come towards the. Now, straight forward is the storage area, I think, of the supplies. But the supplies storage area.
Which will all up to 165,000, so that's a start.
And as you can see, it's going up a little bit quickly.
Yes, it's full of guns, I believe. There is actually a mission which will show you how to set up in the truck. It's the railgun from the campaign.
Yeah.
Now, I also wish it was available for purchase. Oh, hello, another visitor. I think this is the guy I'm talking about. So, Josh, who's this?
Now this guy does the supplies.
Or is he just a worker?
He's a worker. He supplies an employee. Yeah, that's the one. He's basically working on the end of the gun, and it just gets it gets the guns into like quick shape.
Employee number 2.
Number 2, he's working on ammo, guns at the end of the guns as well.
Employee number 3.
Now he does the planning and sets out the gun.
No, you just.
Now, if you look at if you look on the table, Lewis, because this is actually interesting, you can actually see like the whole layout of. I think it's a heavy sniper. Like probably one shot, one kill. It's basically like the like an inside.
Yes, heavy sniper.
Inside of a heavy sniper.
Ah, cool.
Then you've got the soda for your drinks. Well, $1 to be precise. Water.
$200,
Now this one, this is a personal quarters expansion, but sadly I did not purchase this with.
What does that mean?
I think it's basically to help you with the guns, I think, or maybe cash or something. But we'll find out in the future.
Looks more like a case.
No, this is where
office, basically.
this is where the magic happens. Now, sadly, I can't access the laptop at the moment because we are in a closed friend session, but this laptop used in public sessions is to basically steal or purchase supplies to your bunker, which is quite nice.
Yes, so probably in a future video, not a Grand Tour video, Josh will demonstrate.
Yep. Yep.
And speaking of guns, Josh, would you just come here?
On my way.
You actually might, we have a few guns here, some of you guys might recognise.
Yeah.
Looks like a assault rifle by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think there was a gun. There's one over here, loose.
Yes, it's an AK-47, isn't it?
The top left one. Is that the is that a railgun?
Right.
Like the very top at the top.
Yeah, oh yes, this part here.
I think that's a railgun.
Just under the, there.
Yeah, this one. Just at the top left corner.
Yeah, the Black Eagle. This, that part. I think that part there's something to the railgun.
Yeah, but this
I'm not
this
too sure.
I think it's this gun
Actually,
here.
yes, here. Here's the railgun. There's the railgun, I think.
Yeah, that's the railgun. Basically,
Again?
one
Well,
shot,
looks like.
one kill.
No doubt about that.
Especially if I'm using Call of Duty.
Oh yes. Thanks to GTA and PS4, Xbox One, first person. Best. Now, Josh, where's the buggy? Or have we got to walk it?
I left the buggy down here. Actually, no, I did not. I think Captain Snow has lost the buggy.
Well done, Captain Snow.
Oh no,
No,
oh
we
no.
haven't, we found it.
We have found it.
Well, back to the beginning then.
Now, before the end of the bunker tour.
And also to the end of the video.
Yeah. If we can reverse, try and get out of here. Which does appear that James May is a little bit more suitable to working with cars, not buggies.
It appears that James May is a very bad buggy driver.
As we arrive at the truck. No.
When I saw this for the first time, I couldn't believe it.
No, actually, I've got a few more information about inside here. Now, you see this bit here, Lewis, this whole thing here. Now, any vehicle that you purchase from the wall stock thing.
We'll be put in here.
Yeah.
Cool. Including
Wall,
that big tank.
wall stock carriage carry. Say like, let's say if you
Wall stock cash and
purchased.
carry.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. Let's say if you purchased an APC from the...
That's the new tank, isn't it?
Yeah. You could actually place it inside of this trailer as well.
Right. Now Josh, would you like to follow me? Because this is the part that I like.
Yeah.
It's like a mini living room.
So this is
And the last
basically...
part's this truck.
Yeah.
The last part of the truck. Well,
It's a
Josh's
big
massive
screen.
TV screen. And I see Josh likes to keep healthy.
Okay, so you found the terminal. Are you ready to run
Now-
off out of this mobile ops center? Budgets aren't what they
I've
used
got
to
some
be,
good news,
but we've
actually.
still got a ridiculous amount of money to spend on cool toys.
You
Or,
now have
I mean,
a selection of 6
operationally
missions.
appropriate hardware. There
Now,
are jobs available now.
the
Just click
APC
accept
mission
and we'll
is
get you
unlocked.
started. You'll be maintaining the global
mobile
order while driving the
operation
most state-of-the-art
center mission been
weaponized
unlocked.
vehicles available. And any equipment you use gets discounted on
Many
Warstock.
more.
And that's
Half-track
because we
buggy,
trust you. So this is a good thing you're
SSFD
doing.
and serve weather.
Very good.
So, that is the end.
A nice animation. I see Josh
Yeah.
likes to keep healthy.
Ah, yes.
Less than sitting on your arse and smoking weed all day.
And so that is the end of the bunker tour. Hope you guys have enjoyed.
Yes, and there's only one last thing to do before the end of this episode of the Grand Tour. Well, special episode of the Grand Tour. So, actually, that reminds me. The title of this video, Josh, for you.
Yep.
Season 2, Episode 1. The Grand Tour, Season 2, Episode 1. The McLaren F1. The lap time to sponsored by the Grand Tour, Season 2, Episode 1. Featuring the F1 and the Wingo.
Yep.
Josh, would you like to
Oh,
be on this?
I always love that horn. I love that horn.
Yes. Well, just one last little thing. Got room in the truck.
The size of this on the road is massive.
As you can tell.
Jesus.
So, how does she handle it? How does she handle it?
Well, she handles very well. Well, we will.
One thing I've noticed as well, I think one thing I've noticed, which we'll demonstrate somewhere around here. Actually, yeah, Josh, carry straight on. As if you go into Los Santos.
Yeah.
Just watch it. Which we're going to demonstrate just now. I feel, without the trailer, she's a lot faster, which we're going to demonstrate just now. Josh, where is Los Santos Customs? Or not into Los Santos Customs, but you get the idea. Okay, drop the trailer here somewhere.
There we go.
Now go for a drive. Now, head towards U2 at Fabric Place.
YouTube.
U2! Yes, we can say it in the yes, we can say it in the Liverpool accent. Liverpool, eh? Come on, Josh, let's go to U2.
Let's get to YouTube.
Yeah. Well, what a massive improvement. And actually, Josh, could you just pull over a second and I'll swap seats? Unlike the Phantom Wedge, which has a, well, I call it the battering ram. Josh, go and sit on the back. Like the Phantom Wedge, like Josh is going to demonstrate just now, without getting run over.
If I try and go up. There we go.
There you go. You can sit on the back. Problem is I can't drive for some reason, so what I'm going to do, swap seats. There we go. Okay, Josh, sit on the back.
Right, I'll sit on the back.
And don't get crushed. Okay, then off we go. So, like the Phantom Wedge, you can sit on the back. How's the ride, Josh?
I've got nothing to handle. I've got nothing to hang on.
Is it a bit windy?
I'm gonna have to hang on for dear life. And yes, it is windy.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least you're staying cool. And of course, there you go. Like the Phantom Wedge. Oh yes, Josh, could you open the map and show the viewers where we left the truck? Or where we left the trailer?
Yeah, we've left it by Los Santos Customs here.
Yes, if you see where Josh is pointing now, as long as you've got some members of your CEO, some friends as your CEO, then and you're the CEO, and your associates can get in at any time. All you've got to do is go and pick the trailer up, off you go. And then of course, once you pick up the trailer, go back to the
Yeah.
And actually, the speed improvement on this now is just so much better. Which actually brings us, this road actually brings us to a memory on my channel.
Ah.
Josh,